Nothing else comes close. Flying a fighter jet, in combat, maybe. And you had to look like a hitter. Cold, bad, a bad guy. Mayhem, wrath, ruin, destruction. You had to look like you were ready to kill that damn ball. You wanted that guy out there not to even want to throw it your way, because you were going to kill it no matter what he threw. Go ahead, throw me anything, bring it on. Yeah, you had to play mad. You had to have that look, crazy, mean, and he had to know it. And then he didn't want any part of you, wanted to walk you, pitch around you. Even if he came close, you just murdered that ball. Then the next time he remembers that, and he knows you're going to do it again. He knows, and you own him, and you're relentless about it. Every single at-bat is pure. Every one. The shootout in the street. Yeah, you look like a hitter, see? You beat them before they ever throw the ball. It's just a matter of picking the right pitch, see? Waiting on the good one. Don't get over anxious. Don't play his game, Bush. They gotta throw strikes. He'll come to you. Hornsby said you gotta get a good ball to hit, which sounds simple in theory, but when you step in there, it means if the pitcher makes a mistake and serves it up to you, you gotta be ready. It's a gift. You gotta take care of it. And the difference between a foul tip and a home run, don't tell me it's inches, because it's less than that. And your whole life is riding on that difference. And if he don't come in, it's up to you to work him until he does. You force him to make your pitch. That's where the waiting comes in. Waiting was the hardest fucking lesson I ever learned. That did not come natural to me. And I fought against it. Yeah, I was a hardhead. But the payoff, Jesus, I could see that. So I waited. I taught myself to wait. The fishing was good for that. The whole idea that you're waiting, but what waiting becomes is this state of being constantly alert for longer and longer periods of time, like a big cat, and you get so you can just wait anybody out. They just can't take it, and they come in with it. There it is. That's your reward, and you climb all over that pitch. You explode. Bam! Greatest feeling in the world. So many things to it. You learn and you learn, always picking up some new little bit. And the only lousy part, the part that stinks, is the more you learn. Right when you're starting to get proficient at it, in your mind anyway, that's when your body falls apart. And you can't be there. Be where you know you've got to be. Frustration. You can see it. It's right there. Christ, a baby could do it. But you're not where you know you should be. What the hell? You feel like, what's happened? Who am I? This can't be me. Fucking age, that's what it is. God damn it. It robs you of... Where was I? Don't tell me. You don't need to tell me, Bush. I know. You don't have to treat me like I'm some kind of freak. Jesus, I ache. I'm sore. I ache all over. All the time. My muscles and my joints. I wake up and I'm sore. My whole fucking body feels like I just ran into the fence. When there were fences, too, not that goofy foam rubber shit. Time I did that, that All-Star game, I broke my fucking... Everything feels broken now. Nothing works. And I know what they'll say. Can't get around on the fastball anymore. You can beat him. Go right at him. Challenge the fucker. Oh, yeah. Word gets out. Show no mercy. Blow it by him. He ain't nothing but Swiss cheese. That's all right. That's okay. I don't say a word. I'll find a way. Gotta compensate, that's all. Nobody blows it by the kid. They say there's this new guy, big guy, looks like fucking Wilt Chamberlain. Throws hard, little pills. Broke a catcher's hand. I'll show him. I'll knock it right back down his fucking throat. He'll never see it coming. Who is this guy? I heard about him. They say he throws so fast you can't even see it. You just hear it tear the air and pop into the mitt. Wish I could get a look. Anybody seen this guy? Somebody must have seen him. I used to ask everybody, what's he got? What's he throwing? You had to know. Fox and Cronin, they could help. Kramer and Vosnick, you didn't want to go up there without the slightest clue. Any piece of information could... Now listen to me now, Bush, and you might just learn something if that's possible, which I doubt, but listen anyway. Dorr comes back to the bench after striking out, and I ask him, what's he throwing? And Dorr mumbles something, so I asked him again, and he says, low and away, outside, something like that. Well, I seen that. He swung at a bad pitch, but I wanted to know what it was. So I asked him again, and he says, shit, what the hell, I don't know. If I'd have known, I'd have hit it. Well, he's pissed off because he struck out. So this one time, he gets a hold of one. He hits it out of the park. He nails it. It gives him a good ride, and when he gets in after that, all smiles he is this time. And I ask him, hey, Bobby, what'd you hit? And he says, I don't know. And I say, what are you talking about? You gotta know. You hit it out. What was the fucker? And he looks at me and says, Christ damn, what do you want? The baseball. I hit the fucking baseball. And everybody breaks up when he says that. Okay, I get it, but I'm also thinking, you better go out and circle those bases again, Bush, because if you don't know what you're hitting, you ain't going to hit very many of them. That's because hitting is a lifetime education, and it's life or death, survival of the fucking fittest up there, a battle, every single fucking time. That guy wants you out. It's personal. Hell yes, it's personal. You better believe, his person against your person. And you could never know enough. I studied them all, the best hitters, not to copy them, but to see their approach, how Cobb handled a bat, the way Ruth stood at the plate, how Hornsby used his hips, what Jackson did with his chest and shoulders, Cobb's hands, Jesus, meat hooks, like Wagner, big, tough, strong, dock worker, farm boy hands. And he didn't wear no fucking batting gloves either. But Ruth was fat. Ruth fucked around. Great, sure, but he wasn't half of what he could have been. He didn't stay with it, didn't take it seriously, pissed it away. Too good for his own good. That's the trouble with him. He was always part pitcher, prima donna. Not deep down enough mean. Now Hornsby there was a mean fucker. Okay, but like I said, the great hitters will wear the black hat gladly, always, like Cobb, worst of the bunch, and proud of it. Hitting, yeah. Greenberg, York, DiMaggio, pop the hips. The bat comes through. Perfect. No. Okay, not perfect, but damn near perfect. Nothing's perfect. Perfect game, my ass. The odds are all against you. Everything's against you. Everybody's against you. There it is. You do everything right. You hit the shit out of it and you still don't get on. Christ, don't talk to me about fair. It's so damn unfair, so goddamn fundamentally unfucking fair, everything's against you. And the thrill lies in beating those odds, in hitting that fucking round ball with a round bat and hitting it square. Everything's saying it's impossible. No, you're not going to do it. You ain't got a chance. You're going down. It can't be done. The way the bad guy always got shot. The marshal won, and everybody went back to sweeping floors and selling gingham dresses. Only things worth doing was the stuff nobody else could do. The incomparable, the incomprehensible. That's where I wanted to be. Beat 'em. Beat 'em all. Shut everybody up.